Today I'm going to be talking about Heidelberg Materials and circularity and what we're doing on circularity projects within the business. So Heidelberg Materials has put circularity at the centre of its strategy on a global basis. That started with the rebranding of Heidelberg Materials to Heidelberg Materials from Heidelberg Cement and the integration of our global business. So what is circularity? Circularity encompasses a broad strategy designed products and systems to minimise the waste and keep resources in continuous use throughout the entire life cycle. And recycling is a key element of circularity that focuses on converting waste materials into the new products at the end of their life cycle. So we have created in Heidelberg Materials globally a circularity roadmap. That starts with reducing the use of CO2. We'll start with reusing CO2. So our carbon capture schemes that you can see on our stand here, I'm not going to go into those. It's more about the circularity of products today. But yeah, we use our carbon capture systems, CO2 minimizing, and the Evo Zero cement that we're creating in Brevik and will be at Payswood. Reducing materials. So reducing the use of raw materials and virgin materials is absolutely crucial to our circularity journey. 3D printing, again, you've all seen the pot we've got over here, which is 3D printed. Our Evo Build brand, which is all part of our circularity and reuse of materials. And yeah, digitalization, creating more leaner mixes of concrete, etc., and asphalt, driving circularity. The reduction of CO2, again, clinker substitution, alternative fuels. I'm not going to go into the CO2 side of things, but we can answer any of those questions afterwards if that's something you're interested in. And then the reuse of materials. So recycled content in our products, specifically sort of aggregates into concrete, aggregates into asphalt, the reuse of materials, and that forms part of our Evo Build strategy as well. So for the UK, we've got a strong ambition. By 2030, we want to be producing at least 9 million tonnes of recycled aggregates to go back into the market. And we want to be the industry leader in recycled and sustainable solutions. For us to achieve this, we've come up with 6 pillars. Maximising the use of our waste. So we've acquired businesses recently, Bristol and Avon and Mick George waste businesses. They're muck away contractors. So we want to maximise the use of that waste, as well as the waste we generate as a business. Develop a total waste solution for our customers. So instead of just providing building products, we want to be controlling the skips on their sites. We want to be controlling everything that comes back off the site to reuse that material and then sell it back to the market. Maximising our landfill opportunities in 2030, up to 2030. That isn't as it sounds. That's more of a we've got lots of sites and materials that we've filled over the years, and Mick George in particular has filled over the years. We're looking to go back into those sites, reprocess the material, and take the materials back out. So it's not maximising the material to landfill; it's the other way around. Utilising our rail infrastructure, we have a really strong rail network across Heidelberg Materials UK. We want to utilise that more and more and more to get our materials from A to B. Maximising the content of recycled products. So I've said previously, we're looking to increase our recycled content in our concrete and into our asphalt. Both of those are huge projects we've got up to 2030. We're working on those now. There are some challenges with that, especially with the high-grade concrete that we provide, but we believe we have a solution. And then finally, maximising the use of alternative fuels. I'm not sure if you guys have had a look at the stand yet, but we are looking to convert RDF that we currently got in Mick George and converting that to SRF and using that as fuel in our cement kilns. So our 2025 focus projects, this is a strong list, and that there's a lot to do, but just reiterating some of the stuff I've mentioned already. The recycled aggregates into concrete is absolutely key. That's what we're all about. That's what we want to do. We're an aggregates business. Getting our recycled ags into our own products, our own end products, is absolutely crucial. Calcine clays, I'm not going to go into the calcine clays, that's not a project I'm working on personally, but I believe Nina will talk you through that if you have any questions on calcine clays. The filter cake, we're investing heavily in the UK in wash plants and recycling products. and the filter cake that's derived from that process, the washing of muck away or waste materials, we're looking to reintroduce that into our cement business, into our cement kilns as well. So the filter cake project is also absolutely crucial for this year. RCP and RCA, so any waste concrete that we get back in, we are looking at a process that's currently in an R&D sort of phase in Germany to crush that material and extract the cement paste from it, as well as extract the aggregates from that. It sounds relatively simple. It's not quite as simple as you'd think. It's a very soft crushing process, and it's quite labour intensive as well. But yeah, that's a huge opportunity for us to get unreactive cement paste back into our cement business. Increasing our use of RAP. We've been using RAP for many years, recycled asphalt planings. We want to increase that usage and push that forward. Plasterboard, again, back into our cement business. We get a lot of plasterboard waste in through our skip business. We're looking to reprocess that and grind it down, extract the paper and the glue, and then reuse that as a substitute for gypsum in our cement business. That's a project that we're looking to get complete for 2025, so that's a big one. The SRF, I've already mentioned as the alternative fuel, and looking at our current sites, we've got sort of 300 sites on a national basis, all of which have got stockpiles of material that can be reused. It's sitting there. We've got lots of tips across the business. We're looking to reprocess those tips and get them back out to the market. This just outlines our capabilities now. We've got, so as I said, we acquired Mick George, and these Mick George sites here, as you can see, sort of populate the sort of central East Anglia part of the country, and then we've got big ambitions for sort of 34 sites, recycling hubs across the country, all of which will be doing similar things. So they're all going to be reprocessing C&D waste, and we're going to be putting up wash plants across the country. Those locations aren't sort of confirmed as yet, but across the country we will have a widespread. And yeah, over on the left, right hand side there, you can see we do everything now. We don't just provide building materials. We've got a skip business, we've got a muck away business, we do contracting. So we literally take it from any project from start all the way through to finish, taking care of everything that goes on and off of the sites. And that's it from me. Has anybody's got any questions? Please let me know.